depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at a couple of little issues that have come around with Elite Trainer boxes for Chilling Reign, and the return of a promotion that we last saw 8 months ago, and some of us, myself included, were starting to worry a little bit might never be coming back. Now, starting off with Elite Trainer boxes then, I get a lot of messages from a lot of people pretty regularly, honestly, and let's be clear, I love it. Anytime any of you take the time and trouble to get in touch with me, that is really, really awesome. I really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. And please never worry about getting in touch with me about something somebody else might have told me. I'd rather hear from 100 people than 0. But I have heard from literally dozens of people this morning about the Pokémon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes, which are coming around for Chilling Reign. Now, for those of you that may have forgotten, these are only orderable on the Pokémon Center. That's definitely not a word, as the Pokémon Center Elite Trainer box might suggest. And if we look at the contents here, they are very similar to a regular Elite Trainer box, but the sleeves are slightly different. The flipping die has been replaced with a coin. The damage counter dice have been replaced with metallic dice. And that's about it, honestly. Oh yeah, and you also get 2 extra booster packs. So the dice have been switched up a little bit, slightly different sleeves, 2 extra booster packs. Well, this is the first time that Pokemon have ever actually made these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, and unfortunately there has been a little bit of a snafu. Now, I'll be honest with you, like 1 billion people have sent this to me, and again, thank you genuinely. Thank you so much to everyone that's got in touch. I really, really appreciate it. But the real Uncle Dan is the person from whom I've taken these images, but again, there are literally dozens of people that have. Now, essentially what's happened is they have manufactured it with 8 packs rather than 10. And if anyone's thinking, well, hang on a second, ladies and gentlemen, how come they possibly did this? Well, easy. They've always manufactured it with 8 packs before. I know the special Elite Trainer boxes have been 10, but this is a regular one. And frankly, the first time you do something, there's a million different ways that it could accidentally be printed with 8 rather than 10. Yes, it's a bit annoying for people that have ordered it, but I think it is 100% understandable. Now, they are not able to replace it. Why can't they replace it, Wassy? Again, this goes back to basically how long it takes to make these products. These products are made and put together and shipped and all of that, and it takes weeks. And the thing is, these Pokemon Center exclusive boxes probably had a much, much smaller run than the regular one. And to put it bluntly, things like the packaging. It would be very difficult at this stage to redo the packaging for the people that wanted it replaced. So it is 100% understandable that they wouldn't be able to just redo it with 10 packs. So what are Pokemon doing? Well, what they are doing basically is either you can just send it back and you will get a full refund, which I'm not actually seeing explicitly stated on there, but that's a given, quite frankly, or they will process a credit in the amount of $10, i.e. the difference between the 8-pack Elite Trainer box and the 10-pack Elite Trainer box, and send you the 2 booster packs you're missing, and send you a Galarian Articuno V, Galarian Zapdos V, and Galarian Moltres V. Now, this isn't the kind of video where we can really dig into all 3 of those cards, but put very simply, they are really good playable cards. All of them should see a fair amount of play. If you're going to get 3 cards as an apology, they are brilliant, brilliant cards to be sent. Now, at this stage, I need to fall back on my law and business background. As I mentioned a few times, an awful lot of people, by my experience, the vast majority of people, don't actually know what the word compensation means. They think they do, but they don't. The word compensation actually means to put someone in the position they would have been in had the wrong not occurred. Most people think it's free stuff when a company's annoyed you. That's not the case. So in this case, what's gone wrong? You're 2 booster packs down. What is proper compensation? 2 booster packs. If you are given those 2 booster packs, you have been properly compensated. So, the fact that you're also getting a $10 credit and those Pokemon V cards, Pokemon have gone above and beyond. They do not need to do this. So as far as I'm concerned, yes, obviously it's disappointing, but they've informed people before they've sent them out, and they are going above and beyond in their apology. So, you know what? I don't think we can really or rightly expect much more than this. This really does seem like a good solution. So, I'm sorry if anyone was hoping for a "this is unacceptable" rant, but actually, these manufacturing errors do happen, especially for new products, and I really don't think you could expect Pokemon to do much more than this. So, this to me seems like a pretty good solution. Now, there are a very small number of people that will be really disadvantaged by this, and these are people that buy second-hand to open. Because if you're just buying it for yourself to open, you're getting the 2 extra packs and the $10 credit and the free Pokemon Vs, so no argument there. If you're buying it to open for yourself, you've done well. If you're buying it for the sealed collection, fine, you'll know that there's 8 booster packs in rather than 10, but if you're buying it to keep it sealed, it doesn't really matter. Because they've all got 8 booster packs in, there's no real difference between them. I would not expect another run of these, especially because Pokemon have said they can't send it out with 10 packs. If there was going to be a second run, they would be able to send you one with 10 packs at a later date. The fact that they've not offered that doesn't tell us that they're not doing a second run, but it does imply it rather heavily indeed. So, if you're buying it for a sealed collection, this is the only version of it that exists. The fact that it's got 2 fewer boosters really isn't going to matter in terms of the sealed price, because it is a Chilling Reign Pokémon Center exclusive thing. You're buying it to keep it sealed. And similarly, if you're buying it second hand, if you're buying it from someone else, to keep it sealed, that shouldn't worry you. If, however, you are buying it from someone who bought it from Pokemon, you're buying it second hand to open, then you are 2 booster packs down, and you haven't got the compensation plus extra that the people who ordered it bought. So there are a very small number of people that will be disadvantaged here, but like I've said, very small. And I'm going to repeat it one more time. I don't know what more could possibly be expected of Pokemon here. They really have gone beyond what would be reasonably expected of them. I think this is a really good solution, and I'm sorry if anyone wanted something a bit rantier. While we're talking about Elite Trainer boxes, somebody, Caretix, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that terribly, over on Twitter, did send me a picture of the Elite Trainer box, or I should say the booklet therein, and unfortunately there is a little snafu, a little mistake in the booklet. I'm going to read it to you, see if you can spot the mistake. Single Strike Pokemon excel at delivering powerful attacks in one blow, and Single Strike Urshifu is no exception. If it's already been damaged, it can do a crushing 200 damage with Fists of Strife. Pair this with Houndoom's Single Strike Roar ability to quickly and find and attach Single Strike Energy and Impact Energy cards. You have to put 2 damage counters on the Pokemon receiving the energy, but that downside is an upside with Urshifu. Yeah, Houndoom can't accelerate Impact Energy. We had this ruling, even though it was officially made in Japan. It has since been made over here. It was in the official FAQ for Chilling Reign. Houndoom specifically can accelerate the card called Single Strike Energy, not any energy card which happens to be a Single Strike Energy card. Single Strike Energy is an actual card. Impact Energy is a Single Strike Energy card in that it is an energy card with Single Strike on it, of the subtype Single Strike, but it is not Single Strike Energy. We have had it confirmed both in Japan and over here that Houndoom cannot accelerate Impact Energy. But again, I'm sorry if you're expecting some kind of ranty, how could this happen? You're going to be disappointed. The fact of the matter is, it is overwhelmingly likely that this booklet was printed before the rulings were made. And it is, I would imagine, very likely that when this booklet was written, people assumed this was going to be the ruling. And then the ruling ended up being a little bit different, by which point the booklets were already being printed and it was too late to change it. It is obviously slightly confusing, but the fact that we've had an official FAQ, it is in the official FAQ, should mean that it doesn't present a huge amount of problems. But for anyone that looks at that booklet, I've already had a couple of questions about it, so I figured this was another thing we needed to cover here. No, unfortunately, the booklet does not mean that Houndoom can accelerate impact energy. We've had an official ruling in the FAQ, and I'm afraid that is the better place to look here. Unfortunately, it does not work. So let's finish on a nice, gigantic positive here, ladies and gentlemen, because Score Bunny on the ball is coming. I know. We've been waiting, quite frankly, for a while here. We had Eevee on the ball. We had Grookey on the ball. We were expecting Score Bunny and Sobble, but we had Grookey on the ball 8 months ago. And since then, nothing. Absolutely no word whatsoever about Score Bunny or Sobble. And this made me sad, because I like these cards. Now, they're very English cards. I mean, they are literally wearing the England football team's kit. It is a partnership with the English Football Association, which incidentally means if you're trying to find these cards in Scotland, etc., unfortunately, you're probably not going to. It is specifically an England promotion. It is not a Great Britain or United Kingdom promotion. The difference is that United Kingdom includes Northern Ireland, Great Britain does not. If anyone really wants to dig into it, the actual name is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. There we go. But these are going to be an England-only thing. But the thing is, we got Grookey, and then 8 months went by, and I, as I'm sure a lot of people were starting to worry about whether we would ever actually see them again. Obviously, we've had the whole Dan Pennick thing, and we've seen that shops have been closed, and this is all very sad, and it's just gotten to the point where I really did think that it might be over, and that this promotion might have ended up stopping with 2 of the 4. But it's not. It's carrying on. Now, personally, and I know you don't need to know this, but I'm going to tell you anyway, it's my video after all. This presents some challenges for me, because I wasn't actually planning to go to the town where my local game store is, by which I mean the branch of Game, not my friendly local game store. I wasn't planning on going there for like another week. But the problem is, what if these sell out really quickly, and then I don't get my Score Bunny? So do I go this weekend, a week early, when I really shouldn't? Or do I wait till next week and chance it? Either way, I haven't seen official confirmation that these are coming to game this weekend, although that is what I'm hearing. I've not been able to see it actually confirmed, but that is overwhelmingly likely at this stage. And if it's anything like the others, which it will be, then you'll spend £15 on Pokemon TCG products, and you will receive a sealed promo of Score Bunny on the ball. It's awesome. Really, really awesome. And now that Score Bunny's here, it means we can pretty much guarantee that at some point, probably about a month's time, Sobble will be here and the set will be almost complete. I say almost complete because unfortunately, remember that Pikachu on the ball is only being given out to youth clubs who are running these futsal events, training, whatever you want to call it. And that means that for regular people, the Pikachu is, and I mean this in a very literal sense of the word, or the phrase, just out of reach. You can't get it as a regular customer. It's just not possible. The only way to get the Pikachu on the ball, unless things change, is to actually be a member of one of these clubs or be running one of these clubs. And unfortunately, I don't. So that is extremely sad. Makes me really sad because they gave Pikachu a number that is 1 out of 5. So it's not separate to the set. It is one of the set, which means that 4 of them are super easy to get hold of, assuming you live in the UK, of course, or England. But the other one is near impossible to get. That makes me a little bit sad. What doesn't make me sad is the fact that after 8 months, this promotion is actually coming back. You could say it's coming home. And we're going to get Sobble, probably. And we're definitely getting Score Bunny. And this is wonderful, wonderful news. Eevee on the Ball and Grookey on the Ball were a month apart, so it's very likely, though again not confirmed, that Scorbunny on the Ball and Sobble on the Ball will be 1 month apart. I don't have confirmation of that, but it was clearly designed to be one a month until everything went a bit wrong. At the moment, we are in the process of relaxing restrictions and getting back to normal in the UK. It doesn't seem, although we can never guarantee, that shops are going to be closing in the near future. So there shouldn't be any reason this goes away. But you never know, ladies and gentlemen, so cross your fingers nice and tight. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know, well, your opinions on all of these stories, so let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.